this is my Facebook. I've chatted with them like 1,000,001 time. So I even told them that I want to renew the course, which they said they are currently not. You can see Facebook supports. We chat like 1,000,000 times. Even on my birthday, we were chatting because I was trying to know what the issue as regards my other account. I can't fund. Sometimes they fund it for me by themselves manually. They're able to fund it for me. So if you have issues, for some time they can help you fund it manually. Once you chat up the support group, I'm still having that issues. I can't fund my account. But if you just chat www.facebook.com/business/l/support, that's how to connect to their support easily, rather than sending a mail back and forth. You can chat them up here on the messenger. Is easier. So if you want to know how to go about that, this is the link here: facebook.com/business/l/support. So even if you want to, if you have your Facebook account banned, they can give you some steps that can be useful to unban your account. That might work, that might not work sometimes, okay? Then I don't know if BJ told you, he must have told you, you can make other people admin on your business page, so that if your account is being banned, somebody else can appeal on your behalf. So if you have to do that, this is what you just need to do. Remember, I said I'm not going to take this class as if I'm teaching newbie, because I know you guys are a digital marketing company. So if you cannot grasp, sorry about that, because there are some people that need it right now. But maybe we'll have another class. We'll call it an introduction. But this is not an introductory class, so we can't. But just try as much as possible. What you can get, just get out of it. So you come to your business tool. There are a lot of things that a lot of people have not maximized on this, their business manager. So come here to your business setting. So you can add people from this particular point here. I have some pages here, okay? So you can add people here, just type their name, but they must have been following you. So you give them admin access here, so that once they ban your page, they can help you unban it. If you want to have some partners in the business as well, you can actually add them as partners, and they also have access to your page. So these are some of the pages connected to these accounts currently. These are some of the admins I have on it. I have Eric, I have Israel, I have Mohammed, I have Oluwatobi, I have Oriofe. These are some of the admin I have here, so they can, whatsoever I can do, they have access to my account. I hope Eric is not here. Is Eric here? Because if I tell Eric he has access to my account now, he should not go and run adverts. Even my staff, I have to tell them, this is the only, if you know how many pages I've created, account I've created in this life. I've used my children's name to create, to run adverts. Before I know it, GTEx people, they will take my account. Before I know, they will ban my page. No, it has been happening from time immemorial. Yeah, no, it wasn't Eric time. Eric had not joined the company then. So it has been happening from time immemorial. But this one, in short, I had to say everything called GTEx. It's only Eric that is standing. So you should know that he has access to my account right now. And he go and use my page. All my kids, I open accounts using their name, and everything was banned. Because if you break their policy, they automatically ban your page. And as at then, years ago, I didn't know that you can create so many business pages on that one page. So let's go to page like. So this the page like I'm running for Bisi Akintayo. If not for the fact that the money actually didn't go through, you would have seen how much I spent, how little I spent, and how much impression I got from that little amount of. I even tried it while I was there, but it wasn't working. So they said my last chat said it has to do with my bank. I have to contact my bank. I've used another bank. It still told me that I still have to contact the bank. It's a bank issue. And Bata doesn't want me to run adverts either. So if you want to run page likes, so we are on the page ad manager. So we go to create. So we can try it together, please. Go to create on your ad manager. Create. If you have created an account, yours might not show like mine. Now we're going to do post engagement. So some of you might not see post engagement, you might just see engagement. If you want to grow your company, like GVS now, they want to grow their page. So if I don't want to create a new campaign, I can use an existing campaign here. But I don't want to use an existing campaign, so I can now pick from some of the old campaigns I've done. So if you are using retargeting sometimes, this can be helpful if you are using remarketing, rather want to do remarketing. You can use existing campaign, or we also go to the post engagement for people to be able to engage with it. So we click on engagement. So once we are done with engagement, you see, you scroll down. Please don't click on engagement and continue. Go to page likes. Or if it's event responses you want, we are not working with event responses here. Post engagement helps a lot of people to engage on your posts, to comment positively or negatively, or to show their interest on that product or services you want to buy. Now, these are different campaign objectives. I believe BJ explained that. That's why I'm not going into that. So depending on what you want to achieve, the objective of your ad, then you can pick from any of this particular platform. We're supposed to do lead generation, like I said. I'll take it in another class, not today. So let's continue. With about $20, if you're able to do a good lead generation, you can even get about 200 people's email address. If you are able to know how to run a good lead generation with just $20, you can get about 200 or even more than 200 leads, 200 emails of people, genuine emails. And I hope we know we don't need a landing page to get genuine contact of people via Facebook. So now let's tag this objective, this campaign name. Always give your campaign name, is important. It helps you to know what the name of the campaign is if you are trying to edit it for other posts. Maybe I want to do essay likes, let me see, or GVS like. Okay, let me do essay like. I've already done this before for essay, so I will not publish it. So let's continue. Now, new ad set name is not really compulsory, but you can if you want to. Now, which page do I want to grow the likes? Is it on Bisi Akintayo, or Female Entrepreneurs, or another Bisi Akintayo, or Ginido, or Sapphire Outlook? Which of the page? I have a lot of pages here. So I have to come and pick. Please, if you are trying to run ad for a company, you can ask the people in charge of the company account to make you an admin so that you can run the adverts, okay? So Mr. Jeremiah, if you want to be the only one, you can make somebody else an admin to be able to run the advert. So that way they can see, like you can see Dr. Stephen Akintayo here and some other pages. So I click on Dr. Stephen Akintayo, assuming that's the page I want to run the adverts. Now, some people run adverts and do their daily budget for $1. I don't know what they stand to achieve with $1 or $2. But if I want to run my advert, I love dollar account. Some of you can use Naira account. You can change yours. I just love dollar because for years that I've been running ads, I've been using more of dollar account before I started using Naira. And because I also linked my Facebook ad first class via the white. It was the white that taught me. It was a white man, they can't use Naira. So maybe that was why I like dollar anyway. But you can use Naira if you're in Portuguese, if you're in Dubai, you can use your currency, use AED. You don't need to use dollar, it's not compulsory. So what I do here, I change this figure, instead of $25, I change it to $5. Then I always try to, because when you're running adverts, it's like bidding kind of. So I always raise my budget a little bit higher. I can make it 5.10. I can make it 5.15. I can make it 5.20. But I don't always like leaving it at round figure of $5. But it doesn't matter. You can leave it at $5. Then sometimes, because I know that when I open this page, it's telling me that this is the start date and this is the start time. So sometimes I can decide, because I'll discover that at times it doesn't take me to the next page. So I'll just change the time in here. Okay, this time, this date, I think has changed. Okay, it hasn't changed. So I can change it to 12 noon or 12:30, so that in case I still have one or two things I've not done, maybe I don't have my content ready, I don't have my picture ready or my video. But make sure when you want to run advert, two things are important you should get ready: your content, your picture or your video that you want to use to run the advert. It makes your work very fast. So if you want an end date, for instance, we have the global conference coming up. Of course, you can't allow it to run forever. So you can set the end date and set the end date. But sometimes I can just decide to leave it if I don't want that particular, the objective I'm running is page likes. So maybe I don't want it to end at a set date. Or I can send it to the end of this month or next 2 months. It all depends on me. Now, if I want all the people that would like this page to be Nigeria, I can leave it at Nigeria. I won't exclude anybody. Or I can still exclude if I want to exclude, okay? I can include if I want to include. What I mean that if I include, I can include. I can look for maybe an existing, look at this lookalike audience. I have some, okay, this one I'm going to teach you another day. How you can target those people who you upload the contact of people who have bought from you on Facebook. And Facebook begin to target those people who have that network of money. And those are the people that see your ad, meaning they can buy from you. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's why you can see I have lookalike audience. All these people are contact list. The money, their names, and all of that they bought from me and how much they bought. Those are paid 250K for my coaching, 50K for my training, or 400K for my training. All of them, I have their contacts here. So Facebook target those kind of people that can pay me the money that I want them to pay for me. So that way, when I'm running adverts, it makes it easier for me to target the right audience as well and spend and utilize my budget properly. Okay? So, why I said I will take it some other time, I would have worked with the IT team. Maybe they upload that particular list. I don't want to upload I already have my list uploaded. So you have to upload it on Facebook. So I can either exclude some of them here, the lookalike audience, or click on custom audience, or decide to click on all. It all depends on me, okay? So let's just move on. I'm not excluding anybody. And you can also, okay, I'm not excluding or including anybody. So people living in this location, people currently in Nigeria, they're the ones that want to like my page. So I come down here. Now it's telling me that I'm likely to reach about 28 million Nigerians on this post using my $5 target. Now, if I want to reach more people, depending on the objective of the kind of people I want to like my page, now I can decide to question. Let me just take this part. I like to take question sometimes at the end. Did you see what happened when I changed to 13 years? I got more potential reach, right? But my audience was not well defined. But you can see that I got more likely people who will see my post, because right now between age 13 to 50, even age 10 itself, they are using phone, they are on social media. It's not the fact that my children doesn't use phone, but when they handle my phone, there are some things they just press that I've never seen in my life on my phone. So you can see that we have a computer age generation, so they are more on social media. So I can decide depending on my targets, or if I just want a lot of people to like my page. So people say, and you know, because of the way the social proof is these days, people tend to gauge you by the number of followers you have online. Like you have 1 million followers, wow, even if nobody has bought from you, they don't care. You should have 1 million followers. Wow, these people are, I must try to do business with them. Why are you going to rant HQ? Is it not because of their followers? Forget the number of people that engage now. The number of people that engage, all this, some of them, maybe they just want to say, okay, who wear the fine clothes here? Who in mama cap? Well, who did the quiz when they were in secondary school? Who remember this debate? Okay, so apart from that, but the followership is key. And that's why people actually would want to also engage and like their pages. So go ahead, sir.
Okay, what I wanted to ask is, since it's a practical class, let's assume this page, we want to target only Nigerians in Dubai, London, and maybe Munich in Germany. Can we practically?
Yes, you can do it, but for page likes, if you want to really grow your audience fast, I will not say that you should. You should just target Nigerians.
I'm saying assuming.
Yes, you can do it here. I can show you a practical example on how you can do it. But I'm just saying that because it's a page like,
I know.
and you want to grow it massively, number one. I'm still going to go back to the ones that can likely buy. That's why it's good to target all of them. So when you are not adding their interest and all of that, that's where you add. For instance, I've added Nigeria. Then I can go ahead, but me, I prefer to do it separately. Rather than target Nigeria, then add location again, add Dubai, add UK. So I can know which of my target audience is doing practically okay. Then which other country did you call?
London.
London.
Then Munich.
Then?
Munich in
let's just put Germany. Okay, should we just use, okay, let's use London, England. Okay, so you see my audience is well defined here, 67 million people. So this is what we're going to do here. I hope you are doing it as I am as well. Now you have 67 million people because I use the age of 13. If I change it to 24, I can decide to change these people to 24. Let's see what happens from 67. Okay, this time around it's reduced because we reduced the age. So let's put it at 68. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's leave it at this 65 plus rather. So we have our 67 million potential reach. Now this is what you're going to do. There are two things you can do. You can either use the insights, which I would actually ask you do, depending on what you are trying to target, or just type here, looking at what they might be interested in. But the insights will really help you better. I can type Nigerian Naira. So Nigerians who are they're actually interested in Nigerian Naira, right? Right? Yes. So of course they are interested in Nigerian Naira. So you type Nigerian there. So anybody talking about Nigerian Naira will be the one that we are targeting in this post. That's all you need to do. This is the part you need to work on mostly. You can type Nigeria, what again? Now you can type Nigeria. You can even type Nigeria MTN. But let's see. Pulse, maybe Vanguard. These are the things they want to listen to news or something. So anything Nigeria would likely, when you put it in this interest or their behaviors or something, it reaches out to those people who are Nigerians there because that's their interest. Even the whites, maybe a couple of whites who also are interested in Nigerian politics or anything as regards to Nigeria, as long as you target editing, you will see it. Then you can go to your insights. You go to your insights. Did you see where I went to insights? What I clicked on? Did we see it? Did you see it? No. Okay, look at this box here. We can click on it and see it for ourselves. Are we on the ad manager? So you can click on this box. Did you see it?
Yes.
Please, did we all see it? Yes. Business tools. Okay. Just click on it and scroll down. Just scroll down. You see audience insights. So you can use this audience insights. Click on it. So let's say what these people might be interested in. It can also help us to know how to target the right audience. Okay, you can't see the screen. Oh. I think because the TV is small.
Yeah, because it's small.
Are we all seeing it? Can we, maybe some of us are not seeing, can we come in? Especially those that actually need it in their department. Okay, let me go back again. But if you are running adverts, it's good to use the audience insights. It will help you to target well. Thank you, madam. Is it better now? And we didn't talk all this while. We just, if she had not spoken, everybody would be able to see. You couldn't try anymore. Okay, can we see it very well now? Okay, so this is the business tools. Like I said, there's so many things in this business tool. We run adverts a lot, but there are so many things that as advert professionals or maybe what will I call it? or digital marketing trainers. A lot of people do not maximize these business tools, and there's a lot that can be achieved with the business tools. So you come here, scroll down, you can see ad reporting and all of that. I'm not going to talk about those ones. So we can come to this audiences site and check. You can come to this audiences site. So is either you want to get insights from everybody on Facebook or people who connect on your page, you can use everybody on Facebook. Now, everybody on Facebook, I've not put the country I want, but you can see some statistics here. 56% women all over Facebook, add or remove location here, 12% here, and 23% men on Facebook right now. Look at the ages also, 18 to 24, 12%. But let's go ahead to the country we are looking for, United Kingdom. Okay, so let's see. You see their percentage is higher here for people who are on Facebook in the United Kingdom. So the age, let's leave the age here. Their interest, let's say real estate or Nigerian Naira. Remember, we are looking for Nigerian Naira, right? Nigeria. Let's see. So now we can see from here the population of people in UK. You can add another interest if you want to. So these are the demographics here. 12% of these people actually are interested in Nigerian Naira between ages 18 to 24. Now their relationship status, let's see those who are married. 32% of them are single. 18% of them are in a relationship. 6% of them are engaged, and 45% of them are married. Look at the educational status for those of them who are interested in Nigerian Naira. This is 24% in high school, 67% in the university, and 9%, can you imagine, they're actually postgraduate students. Of the population of people in the UK who are interested in Nigerian Naira. Or in Nigeria, we do not use Naira right now. And you know UK is populated with a lot of Nigerians. Now let's see how we can see the kind of pages these people like. Because we can even put that in our interest. That's when we are running our adverts. Like we can target those platforms they like. Now let's see the pages they like. Let's hope Stephen Akintayo is part of them. Okay. No, I can assure you they won't show it here. There are so many pages they like, but they'll just show a few. This is Vital Biotics, UK government. These are the kind of pages they actually like. Let's see more pages they like. So you can actually use this to know the kind of people to target. You can see food and drink company. So you might not even target these companies. You might just target restaurants. Nigeria, you might write maybe pizza or retail company or apparel and clothing. They like apparel because they want to shop and send to Nigeria. Telecommunication company. Portuguese restaurant, Nando's. Can you imagine? You know Nigeria like Nando's a lot. True or true? True or true? Nigerians like Nando's. So you can see it here. When they travel, Nando's. Okay, appliances, property. You can see all of that here. So these insights will help you to know how to target them. Okay? Are we getting there? Dominic, you getting to know how to target these right people. So you can even write news and media or something, Nigeria. Just write all of this using to know. Then let's look at their location now. You can even use their location to target them when you want to run the advert, where you are putting location. So look at where they stay. Look at the no, I'd rather target London, England. Remember I added London, England. I know most of them are in that area. That's why I chose London. So you'll see 10% of them, they have highest. That's London, England, United Kingdom. That's Greater London. They have the highest. Nigeria residing there, that's 11% of them. So what do you want to do in your targets when you are picking location? You want to pick these two locations. So if you don't want to target the whole of UK, so that your reach can, you're not spending all the money to reach that number of people. So in order for your money to be properly utilized, you can just target these two places in the UK because you have more Nigerians residing there in those particular or specific location. Now you see mobile only has 76%. You see computer, you see iPhone still has the least. Android has 57%. So both mobile only and Android users, they have the highest percentage, okay? So you can see the frequency of the gadgets they are even using. So that's to tell you that computers, how many people is logging on to desktop and computer that are online these days? Except maybe they are at work. Everybody's using their phone. So we have more people who are using Android users than iPhone in the UK. Okay, so I think you can see that all these active insights can actually help you. If you want to type more interest, you can type more interest. If you want to reduce the age range, you can reduce the age range here. So you can do that at your own leisure to know how to target them. So you can also use trends.google.com, trends, which is the Google trend, to know what activity these people play, what they do majorly. So you can type the industry. So you can change the country to UK. Okay, let's use UK, since we are looking at UK first. So you change the country into UK here, United Kingdom here. So let's look at Nigerian naira, or just Nigeria. So that can help us know how many people are interested in Nigeria in the UK. So you can see using Google Trend, these are the regions. England, you can see that the same thing with the insights, audience insights. People in England are more interested in Nigeria than people in Scotland or Wales or Northern Ireland. Is that a good help? So you know that you target more of England if you are targeting Nigerians over there, okay? So you can try that. Then also, apart from using the insights, apart from using this audience, if you target your audience right, and your content or your video or your picture is not doing good justice, guess what? People's attention drift away on social media. Everyone's just, which one is lower than 1 second? There was something I saw, a link on WhatsApp. Somebody posted a link. I said, let me see what this guy is doing. He has been sending me messages on. And I clicked on the link. It took me to YouTube. And I'm seeing he's just showing his logo and everything. And they are singing. And he said that it will. And I saw it will shake in 2 minutes. The video of the training will pop up. I will now wait for 2 minutes before. Do I know you before? I don't know you before. I just said, let me see what you are doing. Guess what? I've lost interest. Because after waiting for about 5-10 seconds, I discovered I wasn't seeing anything. It was not telling me I'll be just seeing music. No even advert though. At least maybe you put one advert that will catch me. There was somebody on social media yesterday that did a very nice skit. And I was laughing when I saw the skit. I wanted to scroll over. I just said, let me even watch it to the end. What was she selling? She was just selling wig. And she was saying that, look at this wig. If you want to, the makeup she did was like villagers. Then the wig was like sponge. Now you people, you're going to be buying wig from people who are selling wig of 2,000, of 3,000, 5,000. But before you know, there was a makeover. She now wore a very nice wig. And saying that, see my own. She was selling her product, original, quality, this, that. Guess what will happen? I will either follow her, and if I'm the kind of person that I don't know where you can buy these things at a cheaper price, I'll buy from her after a while of following her. So that's the same thing. You have to look for videos, catching content that will make people to want to watch your video. It's not just about, the MD did a video. The MD can do a video. It's not even must use the video. You can do a skit around real estate. Maybe you look for somebody in the office, or maybe it was that Arole, no, not Arole. This one that Wole Agba did. There was shouting, Zigbenga, what was his name? That you should come and buy land. Do you remember that skit? You can use that to run a video. Do you know how I grew my Instagram page and I got people to pay me money to buy product from me? I was growing my page on Instagram. I had just 2,000 followers, and today I have 11.4 followers, and I stopped growing it since then. How did I grow the page organically? There was a video I did with TVC, and a TVC interview, and I just cut a part, 2 minutes. Guess what? People were interested. People were just interested. They wanted to buy. They wanted to join. And I got people sign up for coaching. You know my coaching now. People who bought trainings from me. My list of my training is 50,000 naira. People who got trainings from me. People who signed up of coaching of 400,000 from just what? Page likes. That was what I was running. But because the video was able, I didn't talk about come and buy in that video. I was just talking about, my name is Bisi Akintayo, you know, I help women, I've done this, and it was an interactive this thing now. So it might not be a video of MD sitting down, or you went on the land. It might even be a land, a very funny skit. Doesn't mean you don't use, but you have to be creative, because you might now target the right people, but your content might not be solid enough to keep them to hear what you are trying to talk about. So that's why you can use as many content as possible. You can use different content until you see that one. Then when I discovered that video was doing better for me, I kept using that video. I kept using it. I used the marketing as well. Do you understand? So it's key for us to look for that thing which works for us. And please, let's avoid a banner that has too many words and has figures on them as well. Facebook can actually take them off and also help us ban our page. Then when we're writing our content, don't say land is selling for 50 million. There's a way, BJ, there's a method, BJ, which you will know as well. There's a way you can put the figure, not in the content, that Facebook will not block it. So we need to know all those little tricks, because Facebook only want, like, they have this touch thing on their head. Any small thing, bam, they pull down your page. Any small thing, they pull down your page. They will tell you that you have broken their policy. And you'll be wondering, which policy did I break? Even when you did not write money in the content at times, maybe there's something in the video. And sometimes you say a video that is talking about money they did not ban, because they know the politics of Facebook. So if you don't know how those politics, you have to go and learn it. Okay? So let's hope we can learn most of them during the course of our subsequent trainings. So let's go back to the ad account, since we have already learned how to target audience and locate the audience interested in our business. There's something else I'm going to show us. If once we are done with this, how you can easily even know if your ad account is, if the ad you are running is even working well, so that you don't have to stress yourself. You see all the details you need to see promptly. Okay, now custom audience. I'm not using any saved audience. It's always good you save your audience though, please. It's important when you are creating a new audience, because that audience might be the one that will give you more results, so you can reuse it next time. So I don't want to target all these places for this advert, but let's assume I want to target them. Let me just leave it, and let me just remove the age, or leave it at 18 million. Then let me put, where can I put? Let me put, let's say, no, not here. Let me try and put one African country, maybe South Africa. So that my audience can be. Okay, let me try Ethiopia. But let me just ignore this, so that we can move on. We're supposed to end this class by 1 p.m. Let me just ignore this and move on. So please, let's also look at this part. It's critical, so that you don't have people coming to speak chichin chon chan chan on your page. It's important. You just run out and you just see, has it ever happened to anybody before? Yes. You're running out, you're saying chichin chon chan. Do you understand? Different languages. So what you didn't do is that you left it at all languages. So you have to come here under languages and type English. So if you don't edit this part in all your adverts, you just be seeing people who be speaking Chinese. English UK, then English US. Okay? So once you do this, you will not see anybody with a foreign language you don't understand. It's only people who can speak English that will come to your page. Even if you are running page likes, so please, it's important. That's why if I'm running page likes, you will not see anybody coming to speak gibberish on my page, because I have targeted only English speaking people, even if it's in another country. Now I can either do manual placement, although this part has gone off, but there's a way you can bring it up. If it's Instagram, I want to run it, I can click on Instagram here. But since it's Facebook we are running it, I'll leave it as Facebook. Then I can also make it appear on other platforms on Facebook if I want to, or leave it as automatic audience, which would appear on Facebook or and some other few aspects of Facebook. Then another thing you need to understand is that if I want to reach a large number of people, like I want large followership, like I just want to grow my page for social proof, so that people will know that Like I want to run it very fast. Let me show you what you need to do. You need to remove all these countries you have added. You can still add them individually, running another page likes, okay? But if you want quick page likes, I mean very fast at the tip of your fingers, these are the countries you target. Let me type it out. Remember now, this one is just for social proof. How am I going there? Now you can target Serbia. Serbia, you had it here. Let me delete all these ones. South Africa, let me remove them because I'm not going to be using all these countries. Nigeria as well. But you can also do the one for Nigeria and other countries. But you want to grow your page likes. You want to have 1 million followers on Facebook. If I want to have 1 million followers, it will cost me money, but it won't take me time. If I want to do it in 1 month, I can get it done. So, Ethiopia. Can add Ethiopia. If you want to, it's not a must. We can add Tunisia. I have a list of them. I might not say everything offhand. You can add Philippines. Philippines, rather. You can add, no, not Brazil, really. I'm trying to remember all of them. Why is everything going off my head? The spirit. You can add Egypt. I hope the spelling of Egypt did not disappear. Okay, Egypt, which other? India, Indonesia. We can write it down. It can help us, help our Indonesia. Because I can tell you that we send you a list where I have the list now. And I do not send you tomorrow. I do not send it to you tomorrow. Except you follow up with my E and it disturbs me. Indonesia, where else? You can see that my life is increasing. I will increase this. I have a place where I wrote everything out. I will increase it to 660 million people that would likely like my page. But because I can't remember some of them right now, there are more than about 20 countries. Sorry?
How do we arrive at this?
No, I have their countries already. I have it on my system somewhere.
That's what I'm asking. What makes these countries to be able to give these likes?
To be able to give you these likes. Also because most of them, if you go and check, it's not as if that other countries, they are not on social media. They don't take time as much as other countries to like your page. They have more tendency to like your page faster, whether they know you or they don't know you. Some people might still want to take their time and see what you are doing before they like your page. But they don't really just like, they just follow.
And I guess because also even within those countries, there's less social activity.
Yes,
so
also. So
they see stuff,
they just like it, they just follow you. This one is just for social proof, remember? Not really for business. Just to grow your page so that people know that, oh, these guys, they have large followership on social media. So let's just leave it at this because I can't remember the rest right now. But these are some of the countries you can target. Then let's move on. Then you need to remove all these things. They are interesting, Naira or something. If you want to have a better reach for these guys, you have to remove. You see that it has changed to 920 million thousand. So let's remove them, which is lower. Is 100,000 people. This is lower than. But now you can see 380 million people. When I removed all the Nigerian Naira, but if I put Nigerian Naira back, I'll have maybe 1.6 million. But now that I've removed it, meaning I can have sporadic page likes from these people. Do you understand? But if I had the other countries, maybe we'll have about 600,000 or maybe over 700 million people. So let's move on. I hope I'm not confusing some people. Because Miss Chairman, I'm looking at her face like she's almost lost in this session.
Well, I'm kind of lost.
I think why they are getting it better because they've been doing it, actually. You have never done it. So I feel what we'll do, Mr. Jeremiah, we'll have another session.
Okay.
It will be introduction to. So for those who do not understand, we are going to be starting the basics. For those who do not understand. So the digital marketing can just come. But this one is for those who already are into it. But even if you are not into this business and you just take this step for page likes, your department accounts will grow. All you just need is to watch the video and stop. Do what I do. Press what I press. You get the same result. Do you understand, ma'am? But if you are not taking every step I'm taking right now, I can go back. If you take the step, you get the result. Do you understand? So should we do that?
I wouldn't mind, ma.
So who else want me to go back? David. David. You two are raising up your hand. Who else want me to go back so that you take? Remember, it's a practical
No, but
session.
you can watch the video.
And let you know they won't watch the video on time, so it's better we just do it here once and for all. I can assure before they watch this video, maybe it's next month. Eh?
No,
Oh,
they have target.
They have target, so they will watch it because of that.
It's being recorded.
Should we go back?
It's being recorded.
We should continue. Some people they say we should continue. Let's go. Okay, let's move on. But nobody is actually following and taking the class. So I always want you to do it so that you can see the results. Now let's click on next. Now this next is where the other work is. Now this is just my picture because I'm using my page, of course. So I'm going to delete all of this, which is here, which is carrying my picture here, because I'm not promoting Bisi Akintayo. I'm promoting Stephen Akintayo. Now remember, this is the page we chose that want to get more likes. So any page you choose will appear here. Now our media is important, and the resolution of our media or video is very important. Even if you are using a phone, use a phone with a high definition picture or a high definition video quality. Okay, so I can clear all of this because I am not using this. Okay, or okay, let me just go in. Now it's asking me to add media. I can create a slideshow or create my video. So in order not to disturb myself or anything, let me just go and either add a video or add an image. I'm going to do the same. Now, because of the countries I've picked, I don't want to use my picture too. Or in this picture might not really get a lot of likes. So what we'll do is we can use a picture of a leaf. I have some here. Yes, a leaf. Like this one that I used to get, I use this leaf to get people to like this page. I've used this one to run adverts. And what I just did was, you don't need so much comments. Share. You can just write share. Like to share the love. Like to share the love. Remember, it's carrying a love. Like to share the love. It can just be this simple comment right and publish. So people are just like a love on the hand. Can be a leaf with love. Just something very simple. It doesn't have, you can check all these things on Google. Like this one, I went to, either you use Pixels, pixels.com. Pixels, it gives you pictures. So you find free pictures on Pixels. Or you just to go to Google, give me this thing for leaf. Love banner. It gives you any banner you want. So you can use anything. But I try not to use human beings I picked from here sometimes. I try not to. And when you're also trying to create page likes, don't use I can use this if I want to. I don't want to use the old people. I can use this. This is amazing too. I can decide to use that because you know all these white guys now, all these silly things turns them off on, and they just like maybe Nigerians and some other countries. Maybe it's our pictures. Okay, so it might just be, I don't want to use this, of course. Then if I'm targeting Nigeria, I can use this. Oh, African mama. Hey, you see a man carry baby reading. See my husband. You will not carry our baby and be reading. That's what you need to read for our children. So look at this too. If I want to target African, I can use this picture if I want to. So you can get different pictures online to help you to promote your page, okay? And just for the social proof, remember, not for anything else. So like to share the love. Could just be like for that Instagram that if I do this, I just swipe up to follow me sometimes. So it doesn't need to be a lengthy word if you want to grow your page likes. They're not interested. If they just like it, they like it. Not me. They don't like it, they don't like it. So I can click on publish. But because I don't have funds in the account, of course it won't go through. So when they just see, so like to share the love. They might not even click to see Dr. Stephen Akintayo African, they just like. So before you know it, I'm running different page page likes for him on that page. One for Nigerians, one for targeting all those countries I told you. The one that I'm using to that, I'm spending lesser amount of money, 0.001 cents to target it. And guess what? I have more followers from those countries than Nigeria. So that's how it works sometimes. Now let me just use this one to cut videos for you. Imagine I want to use, let me clear all. So you publish, once you publish, Facebook reviews it and approve. Okay, they approve. So let me just go to how to edit your videos before I go to remarketing. If you want to target those people who are on your Facebook account already to begin to buy from you. That remarketing has two aspects to it, but we're supposed to end this class officially 1 p.m. So I'll just take the first aspect. We'll agree on a later date. Maybe I'll continue remarketing that day. The second aspect, then we can now look at, and because I don't have money on this other account, Facebook has refused to allow me to fund it yet.
If you publish this post now,
Mm-hmm.
and once they engage with it by liking the post, they automatically
Like my page, yes, absolutely. Once they click on this like button, they've liked my page. You're just like you said. So if I decide, that was how I grew my page. My page on Facebook used to be 4,000 followers, because I was like, I want to grow it organically. Let people just follow, people just like. I discovered, you see, if you are waiting, people just like, you need to spend money, do on a lot of live shows. So I started growing it organically via adverts. So I grew my page. I saw many more people follow me. They like my page. They buy from me. Sometimes when you use that remarketing, people who are already on your page also buy from you as well. Because not everybody on your page will see your post. Just a little percentage of them see it. But if you now want more of them to see, oh, I've been following this guy. Yeah, I saw his post. Oh, okay. So we click on publish. Facebook reviews it. After a while, they approve or they disapprove. If they see that your advert has some content they won't like. Now, if they approve your content and they approve it, and you now discover later that they disapprove it, maybe because as at the time they checked it, they discovered that your content was not promoting or violating their policy. But later you just discover that they say it has violated their policy, so they disapprove it again. It happens. And it's so annoying, despite the fact that you have read their policy. You run advert and you feel that you have tried your best not to talk about all those things in your advert that will break the policy, and just still see that they pull down your advert. That's why you should take a step further. Don't just major on Facebook adverts. Take a step further and start running adverts on Google. Okay, even as a company, as a village, should have Google adverts, using Google AdWords, using YouTube ads as well to maximize more sales. Because what happens is that I see your advert on YouTube, I see your advert on Facebook, you are following me everywhere. Before you know it, you turn me into a potential customer. Like, maybe these guys are real, let me check them out, because I'm seeing your adverts everywhere. And that's why you can see that when Mr. Mohammed posted that stuff on maybe SA, you have Grant Cardone having 480 active adverts. Why? Because you understand the fact of when you continue to see a particular advert or promotion, before you know it registers into your psychology. Before you know, even if you don't want to get that particular product, it's a game of the mind. What you continue to see, before you know, you begin to envision, begin to dream about it. And you might just be working, the thought will just come on. You saw one real estate, you now remember the advert you saw on another real estate company. Why don't I check them out and buy from them instead? That's why we should always maximize every platform. I remember there was a time I was in the US and I was supposed to go to for a ship cruise. And me, I don't use any beauty products. And I was seeing Meaningful Beauty. Sydney looking, I can never forget that advert until I'm 120. And I saw Sydney looking 25 and she's already 50. This babe look really 25. And they said it's Meaningful Beauty she was using. And I said Meaningful Beauty. Okay, I'm not getting old. So why should I buy Meaningful Beauty? I discarded it. But I was watching it. There was a program I was watching, but that advert was popping up about 1 million times on that particular program. So when it pops up, at the time I was angry. Like, what is it now? But I didn't have a choice. It gave play. Guess what happened at the end of the day? I saw that advert more than 15 or 20 times. I bought Meaningful Beauty. So when I got to Nigeria, I was not asking myself, "Kilo to share a product you got to really." Because all the things, all the steps, I don't have time for all that. Even to use cleansers at then to clean my face was difficult for me. I just want to wear my clothes, get out of the house. I don't want to take time doing anything on my face or on my body. But repetition, you seeing those products repeatedly, and that's why Google Ads is better, because even sometimes where you are not running your advert, there are some things you can do there, and your advert will be popping on other people's maybe YouTube advert or something. So like to share the love and publish. Let's clear this and edit video now. Now let's assume I want to add video, add media. Let's add a video here. Do I have a long video here? Okay, I have a long video. Yeah. Video, what about my new video? Where is it? Okay, let's see. Which video can I use? Let me see. Let me use this one. Okay, let me just use this. And this one I just did with my phone. I use this for with my phone, so it's very simple. If you want to edit video, you just click here. Could not scrape URL has been blocked. Although, okay, maybe there was a URL added to it in the video. Wait, I'm not ready to look at that. So I click on edit video. So if you have about 20-minute video, and you want to shrink it, like those videos MD always tell us to promote, to push online, that I was trying to explain to us. So you can just click on edit and crop the video depending on what you want to do. So you can trim here. So this is the tool you use. So you cut the video into maybe about 1 minute. So you are not waiting for Farouk or waiting for Daniel to cut video for you. Can you see that is reducing? The length is reducing. But you need to listen to it to be sure that it's the key part of the video. Did you see? Did you? So maybe something that really would resonate with them, that make them, hello there, stop there. One of the people that I'm still hoping that I can look like, I'm studying his marketing gimmicks a lot, is Billie Jean. He has terrible marketing concepts. Like, Baba, yeah, he will just come out with one concept like that, and the concept will just be bam. He has very beautiful ways to actually present his videos. So you can actually edit it to 1 minute, so that later people actually get the main gist. You see that I'm dragging it, but the max that Instagram can take is 2 minutes, so you can edit to 2 minutes, put the URL link. But you can't do that on page likes, please. So you have to either use post engagement and use engagement, or use traffic. Traffic is, I always prefer traffic sometimes, because I can put the URL link of whatsoever I want to promote. Okay, so you can just edit the video here. Now if I don't like the way my face looks here, I'll just click on this thumbnail and reset the particular, instead of the automatic one, meaning Facebook will give me what people will first see, and what people will see matters as well. Maybe in this video I was scratching my head, or I was touching my head, or touching my leg, but it was meant for another part. I can change the video. I can change the first thing they are going to see. So maybe I like the car here, the view of this house or something, or I feel I'm standing properly here. I can change it to whatsoever. So when they click, when my ad pops up, this is the first thing they will see. Or maybe I was screaming, my expression on my face might be like, ha! Like that might be something that will attract people, like, why is she screaming? Or maybe I'm trying to flog somebody. Like one that Billie Jean did, he was trying to cut one of the hair of the staff. Now I'm going to give one of my staff $100. No, anybody here, of course it was the staff, anybody here who will allow me to cut his hair, I'm going to give you $100. A lady came and he carried the clipper and he was about to cut the hair, and they paused the video. Guess what? You'll be interested in watching the rest of the video. Did he really cut the hair? What is he trying to say? Why will he cut the girl's hair? Do you understand? So that we also need to grow from the stage of just doing anyhow video, of standing still. That's why if you see some of my videos now, I'm always trying to evolve. Although I can be a bit rigid, but I'm trying to evolve as well. I did the same training I'm doing. I did the video here. I did another one in my house. I can do another one maybe the way I'm sitting here. I can do another one maybe I went for swimming. I took my children for swimming, or maybe at the birthday party. Just different lifestyle, and people like lifestyle actually. So you want to look good when you're doing the videos as well. If you don't like makeup, I don't like makeup. People don't know. I wear makeup. Honestly speaking, I don't like makeup because it wastes my time. That's what I do. I wish there's a machine you can just plaster everything on your face. But I think technology has not gone to that stage. But because you know that you are now a public figure, you speak, you have to be out there. So I just have to wear it to look good, to make my face look finer. But when your face is finer too, they want to say, ah, fine girl. What is she talking about? Do you understand? So let people, and I tell myself, how can I be fine? I cannot use this my fine face to attract people to even look at my page. Not for the negative aspect, but they just want to say, oh, fine babe, what is she talking about? Some will come for the other intent. I've seen a guy who came with the intention of something else and became my customer. Yes, now. Because by the time you are conversing with them and you make them understand that, I've tried to lead somebody to Christ. I'm not even selling anything, and the person was coming for something else. I go to do outreach in Beggar, and the guy was asking, your phone number? I exchange phone number. But you personally, you will see that this one is not serving your time. At the end of the day, what happens? And I also discover something when I'm trying to, that's the same thing that goes for ladies. If you are doing evangelism, don't go and do evangelism where the Lord is good. You know, before, when I want to do evangelism, I will wear my skirt, I'll not wear makeup. As if Jesus is not beautiful, he's not handsome. You can cut this side of the video. But one day, now dawned on me, I went to make is it my hair I went to make or something? Yes, it's my birthday hair. That day I went to make my bed. I said, if I must go outreach again or more, I must wear makeup. The way I was dressed that day with my hair and everything. Before, you know when you give some people flyers, they will reject it. Nobody rejected my flyer. Like I was inviting them to church. And I was standing beside my car. I was giving them flyer. Hello, sir, God bless you, sir. The Lord lift you. They were collecting it from you. So I said from that day, I was wearing makeup to go and do outreach. Because they look at your package, you know that we dress as if we are money.
We are begging.
And we are begging. So the way they now look at, I want to see people that go to do evangelism.
You can't help yourself. How do you want to?
I want to see people that go to do evangelism. So now occurred to me that because they're trying to look at, say you, the way you be like this, and you want to bring me on Christ. See you have not helped yourself. You want to help me. You're telling me to come to church or give me money. No, if you look good and go and do outreach, you can win souls to Christ. So because maybe somebody whose life has not been won to Christ. That's why you see Pastor Ni, you win souls to Christ with his fine suit, fine jacket. So as a woman, if you're doing evangelism, don't look like me before. Look like me now. Dress well, wear light makeup or anyone, and look good, so that you can bring them to the world and say, this our Jesus will beautify your life. It's beautiful. But I'm not here to preach, so you can cut that out of the video. Okay, let's move on now. So you can just cut the video, use the thumbnail here, and pick the one you want. If you want to crop the video as well, you can crop it. It depends on what you want to do here. So you can crop your video. You can cut the middle of the video. Whatever you want to do, you can do it here. Okay. So once you are done cropping for this one now, once you are done cropping, it depends on your laptop anyway. Me, I can use my laptop right? So you should know how you use your laptop and you'll be able to achieve it. So once you are done cropping, all you need to do is to apply, okay? And depending, Instagram can tell you their one is 1.1 that is recommended. It might be 4.5 whatsoever. And so once you're done, you don't want this aspect of the video. You know cropping now. It depends. You know how to crop now. You know cropping on your phone. Like, I don't want all these things to show. I don't want this car to show in my video. You know this car is showing currently. So I can, let me show you now, you will see. So it will even give my video a better perspective, because now you see the trash can is showing. And so how can trash can be showing? As if it doesn't know that this kind of environment, people will have trash can. Can say, look at the kind of car they park themselves. That's what some other person might be seeing. So you might crop it to give a very beautiful look, and you apply. And it's processed for a couple of seconds or minutes. Once it's done processing, you save it, and you can use the video, and your video is beautiful. So you can use that tool on Facebook to edit your video and get a perfect video without waiting for your video guys. Because this your video guys, sometimes they can fail you, but Facebook will not fail you, okay?
Amen.
Facebook will not fail you when it comes to editing video, don't worry. So you can see that the video crop is being processed 80%, and we'll take the last session for today once we are done. Okay, how many people has used this tool of video editing on Facebook before? How many people has used it? Okay, I know Mr. Richard, if you don't use it, I'll just fine you. I've been doing digital marketing for long, so Mr. Richard should be able to do that as well. And Mr. Jeremiah. So you can use it more often, okay? And you still telling me that my URL has been blocked. Although, this also could be because I'm doing maybe page likes or something, and I'm doing, so it might have different reason. If I have to probe further, I'll see the reason. But I'm not interested in probing further because I'm not even using this right now, okay? So that is that about how to edit video. So let's go to retargeting, marketing rather. Let's go back there. Any questions so far before I go to? Because I didn't publish this, so it's putting it in draft for me. So if I publish it, it will move from draft to review, from review to publish advert once Facebook approve it. Now, if you want to see you can take advantage of this column to see your result. Maybe you don't like all these things that I show you right now, like the bidding strategy, budget, attribute setting, results, reach and impressions. Maybe you don't like what is showing here. You are not able to see how you are maximizing your budget very well. You can come and click on this aspect, which is custom column. You can click on this part and set up your own column, what you want to see. So you can customize your columns, okay? This setup, delivery, engagement, video, apps, everything. You can come here and customize your column, okay? If you want to, it's not a must. If you want to. So you can customize it and say, and click on what you want to see. If you want to see results, how much is charging you, the reach, impression, delivery, ad, amount spent, clicks all, how many people who clicked. For instance, you want to know how many people who clicked on the link on that advert. You can click so that you know how many people has clicked on it, so that you can know if your ad is working well. Quality ranking, engagement rate, conversion rate. So you can leave all of this. Cost per result. I believe you should leave that. Page likes for page post now. Page likes, page comments, post. You might just anything you want. You can play around this and click on what you want to see so that it appears on the home page. Okay. Yeah, click on that. Supposed to have changed by now. Oh, distractions again. It is where? No, this is where I clicked. Okay, maybe I didn't save it earlier. So I did. So you need to name it. I didn't save it. That's why it did not show. So I can just write BA or any name, or I customize BA custom made. I can even write custom made. Then. So let me refresh and see. So it's not really bringing out what I want to say, but it's supposed to bring it out. Okay. Now I've seen it because I didn't scroll down. Now this is page comments, page likes, click all, results, ends, amount spent per result. So all these things will help you know the results you are getting on Facebook. Do you understand? I hope we are learning something. But please, I don't know if BJ told you, never use your... Okay, look at this, my ad account now. I have 4 accounts here. And since I ran 2 adverts for Bisi Akintayo using this account, my 2 pages has been blocked. So I cannot use this account. This account, I can run adverts with this account, but I cannot use it. Why? Because if I use it and they ban my page, all my pages are blocked, because this is my main account when I opened my page. Did you tell them? Okay, this is my main account. That's why it's good for you to create business pages. Please never use the main accounts that came with your Facebook page to run adverts. Once they ban it, they are, like Bisi Akintayo now, assuming he has other business pages, they won't have blocked his account. They would have just blocked those business accounts. So, but when the staff now use that last account, so they will block everything finally. But look at these 2 now. This 2 has been banned. I'm even still trying to open another resolution discussion with them. So my account has been disabled from running advert. And they said they need another admin to unblock the account. But they've not even allowed me to give somebody else for a long time now access to be an admin on my page, on my business page. So this account has been disabled, and I was just running an Instagram page likes for him then. So I had to even post to create a new account in my company with another staff that maybe from next week I'll be able to use it to start. So if they block that one again, could they see wala? Like an avatar name. This is not my own account. So if they block that one, it won't pay me. So I have to tell one of my staff, create a fresh Facebook account for me. I don't want to log on to it on my laptop because they have my IP address already. So, but once that page has gotten to a stage, it has started growing, I can now log into it here and run adverts. So they don't block my last existing accounts on this business account. Madam Chioma, don't worry.
Your policy is too strict.
Don't worry. It's you that want to make money.
And I just realized now that I've been restricted or something.
Yes. Yes, because it depends on what you are doing on that page. So let's go to create again. For the remarketing, let's go to create. Let's click on post engagement. We're going to use post engagement. Please, this is the last aspect of the class before we meet again. Because of time, it's just going to be, we started 10, 11, started 10, right?
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 1. So we can't use 5 hours because you also have other things you need to do. That's why Facebook advert class, you take it gradually. It's not something you can finish at once. So I believe next class, when you watch the video and take steps, next class will be better. Then I believe Mr. Jeremiah might have beginners class. In order to help us not taking beginners class, you can give to those people who do not know about beginners class of Facebook. Let them go and watch it and take steps. So that way it cannot slow us down. Do you understand, sir? So let's click on engagement. Then we click on continue. Like I said, this class I will not finish. I already told myself we'll end 1 p.m. sharp. Okay, but let's take this part. Let's click on continue. This is very easy. It's not difficult. Then another class, maybe the next class too, we'll talk about how to use the lookalike audience, then lead generation as well, using little amount of money to run our leads. Now, there's something I didn't say about the page likes. After you have spent the $5, after about 24 to 48 hours, and you have seen the responses, you can go back to your budget and increase your budget to about $10 or $15, depending on how fast you want the result. You can increase it to $20 so that the money can now fetch you. If you want to get like 1 million followers now, you go back and increase it to $20. Because if you are using about $5, $10, it will take a longer time for you to reach that amount. $5 every day can get you about 1,000 or 2, or close to 2,000 likes. That's using $5. I think that's reasonable. If you go and meet those people who run advert on page likes, some of them will charge you. I remember somebody I chatted up. He said 20K for 1K real Nigerian followers for your page. 1K for 1K followers, then you pay 20K. But that 20K, you have not used it. And those ones can still drop out. Then in another of our class, this class is really broad. I don't even know how. We'll set the timetable for you anyway. How you can, rather than going to pay people to generate followers for you on Instagram, if you want the fake followers, how you can create it yourself as a company and grow your followers on Instagram. But you have to be very careful when you're using it. There are some things you pay for, and you also have to be ready to create some accounts yourself. So how you can get even if I don't want to do organic followers on Instagram, and I want to grow that Instagram to about 20,000, but you have to be careful to followers, or maybe 1 million followers. A lot of people use it, even celebrities, they use it. So you just say, they say thank you for 1 million followers. They run it. Some of them to want to use all these things. So it's very easy for you to do it. You just pay a little token to be able to get that done. But I'll see how we can work it out, because your timing here is wonderful. I'm sure I'm right about that. Right? Your timing in the sense that you have a lot at your text. So I can name it a marketing campaign, or just marketing, or give it any name. It's not a must I use remarketing. So let me just leave that down. So we click on the next. I can change my my amount if I want to. I can leave it if I want to. Now let's assume I'm leaving it right now. So what I just need to do here is I can either use audiences who follow me already. That's why it's good to save your audiences or your audience. These are some of the audience I've saved on my page, okay? New York, Atlanta, depending on the people, depends. I might not use them, I might use them. Okay. Let's see, which one should I use? By Lagos, 3 states. Okay, let's see. And please, your age matters a lot in this company. If you want people that want to see engage with your post, don't go and be typing age 23. You can't buy land. Even most age 30 cannot buy the kind of land you are selling. So you want to look like at 35 to maybe 55. They can still afford what you are selling. But if you are going to target age 20, you are wasting money. You cannot buy what you are selling. Right, Dominic? Can you buy what you are selling? I hope you don't target age 20. Do you? Okay, beautiful. So I can decide to use these people, and I'm looking for a particular section. It's as if the thing has disappeared in front of me. Okay, let me see. Maybe if you see it faster, let me know. Let me delete this and see. Create new audience. Let me leave it here first. And okay. Let's see. This is the way. BJ, I'm looking for the part that says include people who already like this page, and I can't find it. Is it that I need glasses to see very well? Or if you see it, can you help me check if you can see it before me? Okay. So yes, I've seen what I was looking for earlier. I actually missed it out. So did you see what I did now? Create new. Did you see it? Custom audience. Did you see what I did? That was what I was looking for. Did you see?
Yes.
You want to target those people who are following you already. I said sitting that makes me tired. Love to stand up. Even my and the noise as well. So we click on custom audience. So this is very easy. So you go to your Facebook page, which I did before. So you click on next. So you can see everybody who engaged with your page, or you can change it to anyone who visited your page. Do you understand? Or people who engaged with your ad post, people who clicked, people who messaged your page, people who saved your page on any post. So everyone who engaged with your page, because this will include people who like my page and everything. So I can decide to say these are the people I want to see my business. Okay, I can still include. If I have another page, maybe I can include GTEX Homes. Okay, I think I have GTEX Homes here. How did GTEX Homes get to my page? I hope it's not Eric's work. So I can include people who like GTEX Homes. So GTEX Homes, I'm teaching you a trick. We are running the adverts to target GTEX Homes. I hope you are learning. You are watching this thing now. Okay, you're on your own. If you like, don't get this part. This part is very sweet though. Now I can go and be running advert on my page and be targeting people who follow Stephen Akintayo, and Stephen Akintayo audience will be buying products from me because I'm an admin on Stephen Akintayo. I don't know if you get this trick. Will I call it? Please, can you tell them? I will lose my concentration, and please, this part is important. At least if you don't get anything today, maybe this part might be the game changer for Dominic or somebody here. So you might be using Stephen Akintayo. Remember, remarketing is what we are doing here. Okay? You might be running the advert on GTEX Homes rather. But you are still asking that the advert shows on Stephen Akintayo page. So that those people who have seen, and it will be of your own benefit as CRM. Right, Madam Choma?
No.
Is it not going to be of your benefit as CRM?
Definitely.
That you are running an advert for GTEX Homes. Now, the person has not chatted or got up, he wants to buy land. Because I'm giving you a tripwire here now. The person has not chatted and engaged your guy in a conversation. And by you running the advert, they now chat the office. You know, now it's not a gas client. Do you understand? It's now your client. And then somebody is already listening. And when you go and use that method, you can see the person's face. The person is not looking at me, it's just boning like, strong. His face is strong. We go and use that thing. I understand. I won't talk. Don't worry, you know the person. You might be thinking it's another person, but me, I know the person. It's only my eyes that saw the person. So you can be using Dr. Stephen Akintayo and GTech Homes here as the page. And now add maybe another page under here, which is GTech Homes. Okay, everybody will engage on your page, or maybe I'll engage on GTech Homes, or maybe another page. Don't add Bisi Akintayo. Otherwise, we share the commission 50-50. So this part is very important. You can still include another name here if you want to include. You can type the name out here if you want to include another name. If you want to include, okay, which is important. But if you don't want to include, you can remove that out of the way. So let's move on. So if you want to include anyone who meets any of the criteria, it depends. You can either click on any or all of the criteria, which include people who meet all of the following criteria. So you can put all of them. Now, audience size might be too small. The rules that you have set up might result in small audience. Yeah, you are. Okay, because of the audience here, I've forgotten that this one I didn't, meaning I have to go back and start all over again. So let me put, and if that would enable me to just go ahead on the advert. So audience name, let's see. I can't remember what I used to save those names, so I can't remember. So it won't bring them out because I can't remember what I used. Okay, so let's just remove this part. Let me just go to the easier method which you would learn. So there's a part, I can't remember the name I used to save those audiences. So there's a part also that you can easily use that can target people who follow Stephen Akintayo. You know this other part I'm teaching you now. Once you create them, or let me finish it so that you understand and not zoom away and try to find some other aspect for you. Okay, let's go to create new. Don't let me talk on this particular aspect since I've said it here. I don't know if I used this name before. Okay, let me just type it in. The text testing. Okay, so let me just close this because this place now will still warrant me to. Before I go ahead with this one, I still need to put the lookalike audience or just go ahead to create the advert. But this one will take my time, but I'll continue this aspect in the next class, okay? I can just go ahead and use that audience to create, and it targets all those people in that sector which I have picked. Did you get me at all?
Yes.
So it's going to target people under GTech Homes, target Stephen Akintayo. Those are the people that it's going to target, okay? In that my. But I can now go ahead and also continue and just create and just reach out to people on Stephen Akintayo's page only. Oh, it's already. Let me click on edit. Come to my draft. So because I didn't finish it, it came to my draft already. So any other question for me today? So that while I begin to wrap, there's a section I'm looking for that I'm here to find. So let me just continue running the others if I want to start. So look at what I did before GTech testing, but I can remove all of that away now. Let me remove all of that. People living currently in this location. Just type that to be able to see if I can find what I'm looking for exactly, because I haven't found it. Okay. So I can decide to click on this part. I can use the custom audience here. I can add the custom audience as well, but I don't want to add it. But let me just put, where was I before? Okay, the location. I can add United States here. If I want to. Because a lot of people in the United States have also done business with the MD. So let me come here and people will like your page. So I can click on people who like my page here. It was the connections I was looking for earlier. Then friends of people who like your page. It depends who have used your app also. So let me leave it at people who like my page. Let me Stephen Akintayo. So this is Stephen Akintayo or Dr. Stephen Akintayo. I'm using Stephen Akintayo. I can add another one. Then I can add GTEx homes here again. This is another easier approach. If you don't want to go through the other approach, then I can add GTEx homes. So everybody who likes this page, of course, will see my advert, okay? So I can save this audience, but this is not properly done. Don't forget, it's just a test class. So you can decide to just save the audience if you want to save the audience, or ignore, but I always prefer you save the audience. So you can look at this manual placement as well. If you don't want it to show on Instagram, you can uncheck Instagram. If you don't want it to show on audience network, you can uncheck audience network. Or if it is just Instagram you want this advert to show, you can leave it on Instagram only. And that's where the advert class can be boring sometimes. I understand if some people are tired, it can be boring sometimes. But I'm talking about e-commerce now, that one is sweet. Because they are hearing money. You bought this, this. But adverts can be quite boring, landing page, anything techy. Especially if you are not a tech guy, it can be boring to you. So you can uncheck all of this if you want to run on Instagram and connect your Instagram account to it, okay? Then don't forget the English part. Make sure you edit this part, and it's showing that the languages are English. This part is 100% important, okay? So you can have this done this way and click on your next and add your video. Now, once you click on next and add the video and add your picture, all the people will be seeing more of these videos or whatever you'll be selling. There will be people that are on these pages. Dr. Stephen Akintayo, and GTEx Homes. Do you understand? So that way, if you're a CFU and one running the adverts, you can easily get clients from those who are already following Stephen Akintayo, because they now saw your sponsored advert and maybe they now remembered that they've been saving money and somebody just told them about a different real estate, or maybe it's belong they saw Stephen Akintayo's post. They now saw your own advert and say, that's true, I know Stephen. Stephen, yes. GTEx Homes is the owner. Let me buy, and they call you. You now say that you have converted a client using Stephen Akintayo's page. You have rubbed off on his brand to be able to make sales. But remember, not everybody sees his post or watches his Facebook live. How can you be having 400 live followers? You can't have you not noticed that even celebrities that have 2 million followers, highest that you see that saw their post is maybe 400,000, 200,000, maybe comments max maybe 10,000. If they even, some of them even see 10,000 comments. Haven't you wondered why they have 3 million followers? Like Foki Ankindele, I guess she has 13 million or so followers. Look at how many people, maybe 1 million, of course, out of 13 million saw her posts. What happened to the 12 million? Maybe 1 million saw her post, then about 300,000 or 200,000 now commented on the post. But if she runs adverts to target people in her inner circle, guess what we have? I follow her too. I don't see her post all the time. I say maybe sometimes I go and type Funke Akindele, there I heard some trending news about or something. But I don't see her post all the time. I'm on Instagram. So that's to tell you that Facebook truly shows your posts to 0.05 or so percent that follows you. So if you now want to leverage on by posting on Facebook, oh, I have 400,000 followers, it doesn't equal to sales. Oh. Facebook too wants to make money. They want to pay their staff. And they understand the fact. I remember Gigi when I started running advert on Gigi. It was just barely about 2,000 plus. Later they changed it to 9,000. Later they changed it to maybe about 15,000. Now why are they changing it? Because they're also in the business to make money. And they are looking at it, how can someone be running adverts for 2,000 naira and you're now making sales of 500,000? Like I can run advert of 2,000 then, and I just see just one client can come and buy goods of almost 200,000, more than 200,000 from me on just Gigi. And how much that used to run advert? 2,000. So I guess their one eye is too shine. It opened up that no. So everybody is in business to make money. So if you want to also make them see more of your posts, even if it's a video you have done and you feel that video makes sense, I do it too sometimes. Some of my that's why I'm even trying to reduce the length of my Facebook live, because if it makes sense, that particular Facebook live I did, I can go back and either promote that particular live. I'm not selling anything, just for more people to know about me and more people to engage on the post. So I can just trim that video, take about 2 minutes out and use that as the one that they are seeing before they now see the main video, or put my YouTube link there. But this method, I can assure you, if you don't do anything I've said all through, you use this particular technique, you can get faster results in real estate sales. Can get faster. David, did you get this particular aspect? Retargeting people that are following Stephen Akintayo. I'll talk more on it the next class we're going to have, because this is not all about remarketing actually. I'll still talk more about remarketing. There's still a few parts of remarketing. And because my ad account is not functional right now, I'll not be able to take the other part in a way. So I would prefer that my ad account is sorted. We'll communicate when the next session will be. But if you did not use anything out of this session that we've been doing since morning, in order not to waste my time, for you to make my time worthwhile, because time na money. Even if I'm sitting down and I'm just picking beans, it will pay me rather than I came here and nobody took action. Or I'm just doing my Facebook live or talking to my client and my staff or my mentees. So please don't let this time be wasted. And your own time also that you used to come to this place to learn, please don't make it wasted. So David, I would love to see you using this particular technique to get people who are already engaging on Stephen Akintayo's page to begin to buy from Stephen Akintayo. Then you guys need to come up with fresh concepts, out of the box concepts. Media guys should sit down and begin to think, what concepts can we use in our media department that can help the company? What skits? It's not a must to use all these influencers. You might have a very good, you'll be surprised you have a very good actor or actress in your midst that they can just do a very, like what Gves did, beautiful. Gves did a fantastic video. Even me, I felt like buying from Gves, but I can't buy from Gves. They did a very beautiful video. That was amazing. So you can come out with out of the world concept, and if that particular video is properly pushed, I can assure you, you can help with some other pictures, Cyrus, so I can pick from one of your pictures. So you can come up with beautiful video concept, because you know videos is what people use in buying more. You could even be on the land that you used to do that skit, but make sure you come up with out of the box concept. Then you can now push it with massive traffic online, and I can assure you get the result. Should we run through this part again, because this particular part I need you to use it, Moses, David and Dominic, for GTX farms. If Stephen Akintayo does not use it for themselves, no problem. Stephen Akintayo, do you know you can use this? And like there's a video I'm going to do, I'm not going to run the advert this month. You know, I was telling you that when you guys were doing about this $10 stuff that you were doing, you were running adverts, right? is it $10 or $1 that mentor box or something? Are you sold or $5? I can't remember.
The launch of
SA University.
$1
How many people bought?
We have about 100 students.
That particular university is supposed to have, because it's even ridiculously cheap, they also have about 1 million students. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because even the money used to run that advert, 100 students is $100 now. Is that business? It's not business. So $100, sir. How much did you spend on advert? Everything, all your brain, all your mental, this thing. But if we target very well, I can assure you that 1 million people, and it shouldn't be just with one advert. Oh, hello, my name is Bisi Akintayo. Welcome to Mentor Board. Welcome to this. Welcome to that. No, advert has gone beyond that. It might not be your boss. It might be you, and that was why I told you that you could even pick about 20 people carrying. That's why if you look at me, I study the white concept a lot, and that's why I'm trying to also look at out of the box concept for me. It could be a book they want to just run advert on, and guess what? The kind of concept they will bring, the book can be $2, and the different people taking picture with the book and talking about the book they are using to run the advert also. Could be a staff that is using, and we are not standing still, laughing or smiling like we are facing the camera. Even I noticed that some people also in the business industry or similar industry that I am in, they are already trying to adopt same concept to begin to use for their videos to run adverts. Advert does not need to be even me wearing makeup. Could be me on the bed sleeping, waking up with my children, and I'm doing a video and I'm running adverts with it. So you just have to think GTX media or SAC media, out of the box concept, because that can now help you get the interest of this your target on it. Like that GVS, I can assure you, if it's properly pushed, they'll get results. They'll get results. They'll get a lot of people who are willing and ready to tell them that, oh, my brother is in Kashafa, please can you send food to him? Now GVS, what they need to do is now to use Stephen Akintayo's page, target people who are already on Stephen Akintayo's page, to be able to bring sales for the company. Not by just posting the video that just maybe about 20 people will watch it, but now running advert to target those people. But GVS is not even here once in the day. So if they can run adverts to target those people, they'll get sales. If GTech Homes can do the same, who gets the commission? Madam Chioma, is it me? Or will you even come and say, Bisi Akintayo, thank you? Oh no, not Bisi Akintayo, Jinido, that concept, we used it. Now we have, it's not a gas client, it's our client, and we made money. Because if you make commission of 800,000, now we just be seeing audio money flying. Will you see the money in your account, my sister? You won't see it, right? So please, if you don't use anything, this last part is very key. You don't need to do so much work. All you just need to do is come to connection after you have put the country you want to target, okay? Or you just, I think there's another method of deleting this, and let's see if it will work out. You can just put a country or put 2, or let's see if we delete all the countries and just want to target, because that's what I was trying to work on. Let's see. Custom on this. Okay, I'll still need to put a location here. Okay, just put just 2 locations so that it's everybody that targets his page. If I just put Nigeria, you'll see that the people in Nigeria, without putting those people that like his page, I forgot to show you that aspect. But don't let me take my time to show you that aspect anymore. If I just type just Nigeria, my reach will be lesser than. So if I just put only Nigeria, my reach may be lesser. But because I put not that my reach may be lesser. Because I put Nigeria now, I'm focused on people who like his page. That's why we have 130,000 people who are likely to see it. But remember, his page is just barely about 400,000 followers. But if you maximize this page, use GTech Homes. GTech Homes is about maybe 30,000 thereabout. Dr. Sim is about 7,000. Then you see more results, better results. Can we work on that, please? Please question so that we'll continue this remarketing. We've already spent 22 minutes into this class. Question so that would. Question. Dominic has asked questions. We ask more questions. Ladies, apart from Madam Choma has not asked questions. Madam Choma. Oh, sorry. Madam Vivian, Madam Ian. Any question? Okay, we should work on the lookalike audience. We can't work on it right now. Yes. Okay, look at what will happen now. Let me show you. Meaning you have to work with you can even use Stephen Akintayo audience, because Madam Chairman might not give you the database of all our clients, because it's a very tricky part. Some staff will tell you that they want to use it for real and they don't use it. They now have the database, because a company cannot just release database of all their clients. It's even wrong. So you can go and create your own clients that's bought from you and maybe put them in CSV. Okay? So let's do, it's either you do lookalike or you do custom audience. But this lookalike, even this lookalike, you need custom audience to be able to put them under lookalike. But let's go to custom. I did it earlier. So is either what aspect do you want to choose? Is it Instagram? I don't want to talk about sources of lead from here. Let's just go to Facebook page. Let it be the people we'll target right now. What this means actually is that where's your source coming from? So if I target website, some of you might not understand. We are confused. All depends. So that people can hasten up and hurry and get that offer. Because when people know that there is no deadline, there is no after 2 weeks you won't be able to pay that same price anymore. Guess what? It makes them relax. You know that this offer, there's a deadline to it, so it's important as well. So any other question apart from the one day, David, I hope that is clear. You can even do it on your own, even before the next class. I mean, you can do this on your own, right? So if it's Facebook, you already know what to do. This one is customer that I choose, customer list I choose. If I don't want customer list, I want Facebook page. Cannot add all the face. Don't add my page. You have access to my account. I'm telling you now. I see, I'll just block you. So if it's website, Moses, I fear tech guys. And you know, tech guys were the one that made me to go and learn tech. I didn't know anything about computer, but right now I'm so driven and I want to know so much about advert and all of that, and some of the tech things. So they can't come and bamboozle me. They'll just come, they tell you one plugin, one can you come. When I say, I think I don't know about this. I can build website, but you can't come and bamboozle me here. So you can also look at your website, if it's the website you want to use, or the people who have visited your website, or people who have visited some specific pages of the time they spent on the website. You can use that as well. Okay, so let's see. This is my pixel, but that one you might not understand this. Mostly, David, you are the one that will understand this now. Your guy is disturbing you. It's all right. So for that one, if you are using websites, you must have a Facebook pixel that's been attached to your website. Remember I told you Facebook is broad. This one now is looking like jargons to some people or gibberish. But those that understand, let me just take away this part, because the person that asks question is going to talk with Noah while the class is on. So let me just take away this class. Any other question, let me answer. You're complete. You should share it in the house now, so that we'll learn. I'm also learning. Do you think I've stopped learning? So if we are looking at the pixel, remember your pixel must have been attached. So this is my own personal pixel here. This for, I think this for one of our other websites in the company. Okay, so that way everybody who has visited that website will now begin to see your campaign. I say, now, why is these people following me up and down? I've seen your campaign before. I'm seeing your campaign all the time. So pixels help you to be able to retarget those people, and everywhere they go. That's what. Once they click, that's why Jumia. You see Jumia everywhere you go. Once you click on Jumia, this thing like this, you're in trouble. How many of you have noticed when you're on your laptop, you just see, I don't know how to buy it. It's just once you click though. As you have entered that funnel like this, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Okay, any other question?